It was for a good reason. I was trying. She missed the fluffy-headed woman, and I was trying to replace her, and I was a poor replacement. If you swear, you have to contribute $1 to swear there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay. So you're gonna. Oh, we got extra dogs today. Here, you take that,
Okay.
and you gonna take one of these. Hey, wake up, Charlie. Hey,
Sorry.
you
Thank
get
you.
down the spoon.
Ugh.
Sorry.
Jake, pick it up.
These are in the way.
We got the.
Nice try.
Where's the picture? The picture's not in the right place. Just a minute, Bailey. Wait.
Very discombobulated.
We need a camera adjustment. I got it.
Where is it? It's there.
It's pointing at the table.
Oh, sorry, I was tripping.
Are you moving it?
I am.
Okay. All right.
Bailey's ready.
Did she get it so soon? Hey, wait. No, wait. It's too soon, Bailey. Wait. Wait. You wait. You have to wait to get the camera.
Fat chance.
There's a delay on this thing of like 40 seconds.
Well,
So if you swear, people won't hear it for 40 seconds. But you
Oh,
still have,
Bailey, so
you
you
still
can't
have to
mute in
contribute.
between?
Bailey got the basket.
Wait a minute.
Yay, Bailey.
Wait, I didn't tell you to do it yet.
Bailey, you're gonna have to make
Wait.
2 trips today.
You have to wait a minute.
She's like,
I just say wait.
I want my food. I want my food, and I want it now. There's not, who's in here? Who else is in here right now? Like Mariah and
Jake,
Jake's in there.
Victoria, Mariah, Jake.
Oh, Victoria. That's right. She's here again. That's right.
chaos.
She's an awesome girl, isn't she?
She's really sweet.
I love her. She's great. I think she'll be good. Oh, Jake, are you all right,
Okay, I
bud?
think we did that.
We have no heads.
I'm working on it.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. All right, while you're working on that, we're going to start with snacks.
I had my cookies.
We're having salty sweet.
How's that? Okay, a better picture.
Sugar cookies, too.
Pay attention.
I ate a whole
I'm good.
pack of those already. All right. Now we get a drink. Now they're gonna complain about my chewing next to my. All right, Bailey. Now go.
That was a practice round. This is the real deal.
Jake, go ahead,
Just
Jake.
a minute, Jake.
Go ahead, Jake. Okay, Bailey.
Bailey, get the basket.
Come on, Bailey.
Bailey, get the basket. No, get the basket.
Bailey.
She gotta turn around. She can't turn around. The basket. No.
The turning ratio wasn't correct.
Get there. Leave her alone.
All right, good girl. There you
She
go.
likes the drama. Yeah, that girl. Yeah, they're very pretty.
Bailey.
Very pretty.
You have to
Bailey.
open that to feed the other dog.
All right, come here, Chaos.
Yeah, see, she comes over here.
You can feed
Yeah,
Victoria.
why don't you feed Victoria?
Victoria, come
No, Victoria, go up there with me. Chaos, come here. Chaos. Chaos.
Victoria, come here, Victoria.
Chaos, will you with me?
Good
Come here.
girl.
You with me?
Good girl.
Girl.
Not over here.
Don't slobber on my towel. Thank you.
Good girl.
Good girl.
Girl.
Bailey
Feed
knows.
her the whole thing?
Yeah.
Sure.
Bailey knows exactly
saying her
how much
name
is in one of these
Girl,
little cans.
Victoria.
Yeah, Bailey doesn't want to get gypped.
Girl, Chaos.
Wait. Good girl.
How you doing? You okay there? Huh? Good girl.
Victoria.
That's a good girl.
You spit some on the floor. You gonna pick it up today?
All right, good girl.
There we go. Okay. Don't stay out of hers. Hey, Bailey. You know that.
Can I bite?
This is
Can
it,
I
Chaos.
get
You're
Bailey a
done.
bite?
Huh? Oh, you can do it. Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Good girl. You're all done, honey. You're all done. Good girl.
Wait,
okay,
Victoria.
good girl. Good girl.
Or, oopsie.
You'll find it. Hey.
Got that. Wait.
Ah.
There you go.
Chaos, you already had enough. Come on, girl. Come on.
Chaos,
Okay,
get out of
last
there.
bite, Victoria.
You're
Good
supposed to be able to
girl,
say the name of the
Victoria.
dog you're feeding,
Oh,
and the others are supposed to stay out of there.
got it.
Here, I'll take yours.
Thank you.
It's like when people eat whoopie pies. They have to say names, so I won't jump in and eat.
Here's the can.
Okay.
Say who? Oh. Thank you.
Okay, so we're off and running, right?
I lost my marker. Found my marker. I'm good.
Pauline, cookie?
Come on, Colleen, you can do it.
Here we go. Here we have, uh-oh, I tore out half the name, but I'm sure you know who that is.
Oh, thanks.
Well, there's half the name right there. This is
Oh, it's Tracy.
$1 for the fun
You're lucky I
fund.
know who it is.
$1 for the fun
Fun
fund. That
fund?
goes in there.
Should be fun.
And then these are the shit pickers
Nice.
wrapped around a plastic bag.
Oh.
That's one of the things you need to be prepared with. I'm telling you
Yeah.
what.
That's
Never
what that stack
Carry
is
them in
outside
your
the door?
pocket at all times.
Right.
Always in your pocket.
Got it.
That's what should be in your vest. Remember?
Right.
Those are the scrapers I was talking
And the
about.
reason I know so much about
It's
this
amazing
is that,
that cardboard would work so
Oh,
well.
it works really
oh,
well.
it works perfectly.
Wow.
Because if you use a cereal box, which is the primary cardboard that I like,
Yeah.
is it has a fuzzy edge to it. It really even kind of wipes the floor.
Nice.
It really,
Except for,
I've
except
had a-
for Bentley. You need a box about this large to get his, so.
I've had a great deal of experience at picking up shit.
Did you see, at Dogfest, oh, was it, no, it wasn't Dumpster Kitty, it was, oh God, I'm sorry, she's gonna remind me, I'm sure. She made me special poop pickers for Bentley that were this big.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
They were great. I still have a few of them. Oh, we're not, okay. We're done. Calendars.
Okay, so that was a calendar, and here's another calendar.
All right.
Oh, can I see the calendar? Is it around here?
Oh, sure, get the calendar. Somebody get a calendar. Grace,
I got one right here.
you got one right there. But that, I threw a check on the floor.
Oh, nice.
I wasn't supposed to do that.
Glad
Thank you.
you did it, not me.
Okay,
Alright, I'm heading out. I will see you tomorrow.
okay.
I'll be here by 10.
Well, that's right, you're giving a
you're
training
doing a
demonstration. That woman who has the Doberman, were you aware of that one? I don't know, she was in Costco the other day and the Doberman barked at our dogs
yeah.
and growled and stuff. Yeah, that one, she's coming tomorrow. And she said, oh, I'll be fine. She said, I go everywhere with my dog. I said, well, not here. And she said, well, I'll leave him in the car. I said, have you any idea what your car would look like?
Yeah.
So she's gonna park down the driveway. But she's coming for a lesson how to train a dog. It's a 6-year-old dog that barks at others. Give it to me for, huh? Yeah.
There's no more food, no more cookies, they're all gone.
Are you paying attention?
Paying
Okay.
attention to
I will see
Bailey.
everybody tomorrow.
Bailey, go lie down.
Have a good night.
Thanks
Yeah.
again.
See you,
Bye,
Colleen.
Colleen.
You have to understand the problem with dogs. Hey, look. Look who's in Bailey's bed.
Bailey
Okay,
didn't see
Oz.
mine.
Chaos, get out of there.
Steve.
Chaos.
Yes,
Get out.
I'll be right back.
okay, Lex,
Steve.
What's that?
yes.
Can you put that over in the desk?
That's her bed.
Thank you.
Doesn't like chaos in the bed.
Oh.
Have you got the address and everything you need? So
Oh,
that's
what a
there.
pretty house.
I think that's Crane Estate.
Oh.
The Crane-
That is the Crane
Like,
Estate.
Awful.
They go to England?
Awful lot of movies are done there.
Oh, okay.
Awful lot of
Oh,
movies.
so cute.
There's an interesting story with that place too. But we'll hold off to that till later.
You got an interesting story?
I do. I know someone that used to live there. Seriously.
Really?
Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. This is for,
Doesn't say. It's a first
there was no
present.
note with it or card or anything?
Nope, it's sent by the bank.
Do you think it's a calendar? Kathy Graff, if you're listening, tell us what you want.
Would you like a calendar for your $50? You can do that.
25.
How do they do that?
I'm
What?
not sure.
Get them on top of the
Let's
house
wait till
like
Grace
that.
comes back up.
Okay.
Right?
just put 'em
Thanks,
up
Lex.
We had a ladder up the back,
Oh, okay.
and there's a platform on the far side that you can't see.
Oh, okay.
But no, that was Colleen's dog.
This one's
Carlene
all
and
broken,
Steph.
So I'm gonna take the whole thing.
I will never have
No,
enough.
please leave those over there.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Cute.
It says staff. That's you. I will never have enough to properly thank you and all for teaching me and enriching my life. In that one. Well, she get $10 for the fun fund, and you can put her on the whiteboard.
Got her. That's a nice card. Who is it? I have an address with no name.
Oh my, that's because I threw out the address. What?
No, it's right here, but
Oh,
there's no name on it.
Oh,
It's just
well,
an
that's
address. So whoever is from 516 Bloomingdale Ave in Catonsville, Maryland, thank you. And if you let us know who you are, we'll add you to the board.
I used to get all excited about this from the National Veterinary Association. Send us, sometimes it's $100, sometimes $150. Turns out, this is from Megan shopping for our veterinarian. He's changed his name, so this is just repayment for, and it's not nearly as exciting as I thought it was. Bailey, will start trouble. Get up on your bed. Here we have.
Quite cute.
Here's the state of Texas. The great.
Harold and Wanda. Yeah.
They're the only ones who didn't see, but I think they might have been outside.
And I've forgotten what they did. I think they bought a bunch of bricks last month. They're very supportive.
I keep missing the bricks. I'm so disappointed.
How old is Bailey? 10?
11,
11?
coming 12.
Looking
was-
good, Bailey.
She was totally paralyzed a year ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really.
She was bad.
Oh no.
Holy smokes. Holy smokes. There's a good one. It's a matching funds program. $700. Wow.
Yay.
Okay, so Teresa has to handle that.
Going in here.
It's going in there, and I don't know
Let's see.
anything more about that.
You okay? Do you smell treats?
We
Is
know.
that it? You smell treats in the mail?
So I signed up for the Amazon thing, which I
Oh,
learned
good.
about
Oh,
recently,
great.
and I buy about $100 worth of stuff a day at work.
Wow,
So
that'll be
I
good.
know
Wow.
it's just a little percentage that they give. It's
Yeah.
only 0.5,
That's
but
huge.
it all
That's
adds up. And
Well,
thank
hopefully
you.
you'll see a nice bump in the check.
This is an interesting story in itself. This bank has $102 of mine, of Tom's, my husband, died 2 years ago. And I have tried to get that money out of that bank, and they will not give it to me. Although I'm power of attorney on the account, they will not give it to me. The state's going to have it.
Why?
They won't give it to me.
I know, but what's the reason?
It's not my account. I'm the only power of attorney. Unfortunately, it's only $102.
Yeah, it's hard, yeah, it's probably not worth getting water.
No, then you have to go to court and all that sort of thing.
That's why they're doing it. They
That's
know.
right. The
They
state's
want
gonna
water.
get it. With like 3 calendars. This is Jackie from Indiana,
Oh, Jackie! Hi, Jackie.
otherwise known as Indiana Chili. She comes here and makes chili, and she's very good.
And it's awesome.
So here's you have to have an address, and then you get the check. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta put a 3 on the, whatever you're gonna put a 3 on. Somewhere in here, I got a big one.
That's what she's doing.
Whirlpool, I don't think that's anything.
She was gonna get the cookies.
Oh, Bailey.
Bailey. Bailey. No, I don't have any cookies yet. Is there any, do we have boxes? We have boxes, don't we have boxes?
Yeah, I'll grab her some.
Oh, no, she doesn't, you don't have to give her cookies, she's just looking for what's coming in the
Yeah,
mail.
she's smelling the boxes.
Right, right,
Bailey.
sounds about right.
Yeah, she knows what's going on, huh? You smell the boxes.
Uh-oh.
Victoria.
Now that you've made those cute orange cards to explain the Shatapoo Society,
She and Jake here.
the great unshatapon, would you please send me 7 so that I can include my Christmas card? Okay, so that's a different story here. Then that's gotta go in the Shatapon department.
Come here, and we make sure you get
Another one
shot
here.
upon.
Here we go, there. No. This one, I did open yesterday. I couldn't.
Oh.
But I thought there was nothing yesterday.
Well, I don't know. It came 5:30, 6 o'clock. It was late. This is
You really
Peg
do
Adams.
bugs every day, huh?
These are for, we got those guinea hens. And people said, why on earth have you got guinea hens? It's ridiculous. And they're terrible. They're horrible. They make a lot of noise, etc. But this was a friend of a friend. She had too many guinea hens, and so I said, what the heck? You know what? Give us the guinea hen. $5,000 check.
Wow.
$1,000 per guinea hen.
There you go.
Really?
Really
I knew they were tasty, but I had no idea they were that expensive. They're supposed to be the best tasting chicken in the world.
Really?
Yes. I was told by a chef that some restaurants serve guinea hens instead of turkey because it's so tasty.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Well,
if you ever come back and there are only 4 of them, you'll know
Oh.
why. No, I'm kidding.
I don't even know if I know what a guinea hen looks like.
it
You'll
doesn't
see
matter
them
what they look, it's
tomorrow.
what they.
You'll see them
you'll
tomorrow.
see
You can
tomorrow.
hear them
I've
everywhere.
heard them today, and I asked the exact same question to Colleen. I was like, why are they guinea hens?
Jake,
Hey!
Jake,
You'll
what are
knock
you
it
doing?
back. Get up there with your ball.
Jake.
Jake,
Oh, you poor thing. He's really having trouble with his legs today.
He always does.
Yeah,
He's-
but I mean, today seems even worse. He
well,
was-
I mean the rain.
he's
Maybe.
flirting with her and it's a lost cause. I hope this is one turned back from Peter and Joanne Roster in in New York. They've been very nice to us for a very long time, and we've gotten apparently a mail address. I got the wrong address or something, so that goes in the special drawer over on the far side, just so we pay attention to it. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? Huh?
Sorry? You said something?
Who got married?
It goes in the far drawer for special attention.
That's right. Somebody pay attention to that one. Oh my word, that's another. Enclosed, please find a donation in support of your fine program. Congratulations, your past successes. Here's to one in the future as well. Happy holidays. Well, isn't that very nice? Paul and Jane.
You all right, Billy?
Billy's waiting for the box to be open.
Middletown, New York. I'm from Newburgh, New York, which is right like the next town.
Middletown. Isn't, is Vassar in Middletown?
Who?
Vassar?
Vassar, no, that's Poughkeepsie.
I
That's upstream.
I should know because we looked at every college in New York State, so,
Who were you trying to send to college?
all 3. But that was the youngest one. He was
Oh.
the last one. He was looking at Vassar and
It's
Union and
I had a boyfriend who went to Union, so I know Union.
yeah.
My
Union's
mother was a
nice.
graduate of Vassar.
That's cool.
The Vassar, I think, just women's college, but it is men now. Thank you for all you do. And this one wants a calendar. Okay, so we have to have the address on one piece of paper
Let's hope.
and the money on another. So here you go. This is your unit on that one. Becky.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm multitasking.
Have you got your big envelopes?
I do.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Aren't you well behaved? It's amazing. Here are these people.
See, even I can be trained.
These people, we didn't do the mail yesterday, so we have 2 today. These people from Texas have mailed us every single day for
Every
probably
day.
2 years.
Every day.
I don't think they've missed one. And if they don't deliver the mail, then the next day we get 2.
We
And
did they sent so much stuff and we did a tribute to Texas one day.
It's really, it's always, this is their cereal boxes from this morning from there,
In fact,
you know,
I like that.
it's really nicely done. You realize these fit in your back pocket, that's why they're that shape.
Got it.
say,
I need to get prepared.
that was the day Sheila, I told her we were doing a tribute to Texas. And I said, you know, I wish I could, you know, had some cardboard to make a pair of chaps or something, you know. And Sheila says, you want me to whip something together for you? This is like half hour before we were doing mail
Oh,
call.
yeah.
I said, sure. She comes back, she's got these vinyl chaps, like all like stapled together with fringe on them. She made a vest with fringe on them. I'm going, how the hell did you do that in a half an hour? She says, well, I just, you know, she's unbelievable.
She is, she's funny.
Oh, I don't have my dollar. I owe
Are
you.
you done with mail?
Yep, ready for that?
I owe Swearbeer a dollar.
Okay, open here. You can do that. Almost. You haven't seen our mail calls historically though. Some of them have been just really funny. The history of Sheila and I, there used to be a great race in Boston from Watertown to Marblehead, 26 miles, and 2 guys in a bar got into an argument. Was it faster by land or by sea? So one came down the Charles River and out into the ocean and over the and into Marblehead, and the other one goes on land. And it turned out, in the first year, there were only a couple guys. This is 4 o'clock in the morning it started. Within 5 years, maybe, there were 5,000 maybe of semi-sober people, 4 o'clock in the morning, with funny machines and bicycles, but an awful lot of funny machines. People pushed a hospital bed with Kahlua hanging upside down, dripping in. You know, there were canoes on land and, you know, bicycles on the ocean, and I mean, it was just wild stuff. And the person who wins gets disqualified because they must have cheated. You know, it's just one of those things. So I rode my high wheeler, the big wheel of the little wheel behind, and Sheila, I didn't know at the time, I never knew her. She was in on this 10 bicycles all welded together around a beer keg, and we were the two of us were, you know, in the lead on this deal, and I had no brakes on mine, so, you know, downhill was really risky. They had problem going uphill because there were so many of them, and they couldn't get momentum to go up there. So as we're pedaling down toward the finish line, it's nip and tuck as to who's where, and my husband parked our horse trailer in front of the sign that said "Turn here for the beach." You know, so they couldn't see it. And then he jumps out in front of me. There it goes. And so I could turn the corner because only me. But there was 10 of them, and they went barreling by. They couldn't make the turn, so they had to go another block and down. So I beat them.
Oh.
So and she was one of those of the 10 in that bicycle. And then here we
And
are.
that's how you met?
Yeah. Well, no. This is 20 years later. I meet her and find out that she was one of the ones on that bicycle.
Oh.
Yeah. So she's had this creative flair because the people in that race were wonderful. It went on for years, for many years until the IRS got in on it, because what happened was that you'd pay, I think it was $15 for a T-shirt, and the T-shirts cost $4 to make, and nobody had the profit. So the IRS began to check up on the whole deal, and they literally killed the race because of it. I was very upset because that was the creativity in that race. You could just watch it go by, and it was. Of course, the people in Marblehead didn't think it was so funny.
Yeah.
Because 6 o'clock in the morning, everybody began to be over there peeing on their lawn or something. But somebody had a 42-man bicycle where they just took 2x4s and drilled a hole in the front and the back, and they put it over the. Bye bye.
Hey, thank you again. Thank you. You did a great job today. Thanks.
They put it over the handlebars and the seat, and the handlebars and the seat. 42 of them in a line.
Wow.
And they fell down going across Mass Avenue, and it took like 20 minutes to get them all back. Of course, it was so early in the morning, but still. So we had a lot of fun with that one. A lot of fun. My kids were all in it. You know,
How many years did it last?
it probably lasted 10 years
Oh, good enough.
before it. And they tried to bring it north and have it come down from Newburyport to Ipswich. You know, and I tried in that one, but it didn't. It wasn't the same.
I remember reading about that.
What have we here?
That looks interesting.
Ooh.
It's one of those things.
One of those things.
Somebody made it.
Something to hang the hay
That's
in
right.
the
Here, you
barn.
can have that one. No, that's
Thank
not
you.
true.
We'll try it. I don't know if we'll go with the red, but we'll give it a shot.
Well, here's the red. You want the red? Here, would
Well,
you like to
that's
have one of
better.
these?
I'll go with the red. I'll do this one.
Wow.
They're nice and soft.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. There's a whole big box
I'm
of these
looking
things, I think.
You are
There
stylish.
you go. Someone wants to know who the two nice ladies are. So Linda, who's always here, and Nazia, guest.
Hello.
So
Where's the camera over there?
it's right up there.
Don't lose the scissors.
Just gonna go see what Jake is eating.
What?
Oh yeah, he's munching on something.
Carlene and volunteers. Winter's predicted to be hard, and you all work so hard. It's time for a bit of a surprise. I hope you enjoy these scarves, and they keep you warm. Some are wool, some are acrylic. Unfortunately, they all got mixed up, but they're machine washable, dry, etc., warm. To wear, simply pull them over your head and give them a twist, and pull them over again. I hope I made enough for all you ladies, but the guys are on their own. Sorry about that.
You should probably have the purple one though.
I should have the purple one.
That one goes well with
You
your
should
shirt.
have the purple one.
Well, I'll wear it this way because I have a thing about wrapping things around my neck. Sadly,
Says the lady with all
had
the
to
rope
send
around her.
2 old sick
I know,
dogs.
really. Good point.
Holy smoke, having a new puppy at our advanced age is harder than I thought. So I'm behind on what's happening at Service Dog Project. Hope to catch you up on the holidays. Kathy. There are 2 boxes of scarves in the mail. So in other words, all of these are scarves.
Wow.
All
Well,
of
it's
these are
about,
scarves.
if you have something wrapped around your neck and a dog grabs it, you go with the dog. If it's hung like that, it comes off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just farming in general. I remember one day. I was on
I
a.
remember.
People love these stories, but at any rate, I had a 4-H
Well, they
club.
like it when you remember things.
I had a 4-H club when I was younger. Kids all the time, horses all over the place, and you know, kids and falling off and catching loose horses and things. And I had a quarter horse that I'd found at the Killers, and he was there because he kicked badly at anybody who got anywhere near his feet. But when you were riding him, he was tremendously reliable. And he must have been a roping horse or something because he had a good whoa on him. Because at one point, I was out in front of the barn and somehow the electric fence wire snapped.
Oh yeah, I
and it went
remember you told.
doing,
Yeah.
and it ended around my neck. And if that horse hadn't stopped, I'd have been decapitated. But I said, whoa, and he dropped. He just, whoa. So at any rate, that's my story about things wrapping
I
around
like
my
the
neck.
neutral colors myself.
There you go.
So I'm
You're
good.
hardly a neutral character, but that's all
Well,
right.
This is good. I'm good.
So at any rate, we have 2 boxes of these. That's very nice.
These are great.
Yeah, great.
Maybe with Santa tomorrow, everybody can have
That's a good idea.
That's right.
That's a good idea.
There you go. There you go.
And I promise I would put my elf costume on the right way this year.
Oh, you're going to be the elf?
Not again, yes.
Oh my.
I know.
This Santa that comes though, he's a character.
This guy is amazing.
He
Ladies
Well, I
and
heard. I'm excited to meet him.
He's
His
the real.
license plate is even something having to do
Says
with
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick.
Saint Nick. But he looks it.
He's the real deal.
He is.
He
Nice
really is.
guy.
Yeah, he is. He's
And he
a
loves
great
the
guy.
job, you know. I mean,
He comes during the summertime and
Yeah.
he'll come in shorts and the kids will be looking at him and he'll say, I'm on vacation.
he's funny. He's funny. We have a good time with him. Oh my word. Oh my word. Kathy. Oh, okay. That's the same letter was on the last one, but it's the same box. And it was a very nice check donation from her. I bet she'd like a calendar too. You know what? You got her address there. It's on the check, right?
It's not, actually. Is it on,
Oh.
is it on the envelope or?
The envelopes never got mailed. I mean, it was in the box. So we don't
What on
have.
the box? Is there a return address?
I'm trying here. Wait a minute.
Chop,
The
chop.
stick's on there, but I can't see it in that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that one there.
There or there?
Oh, right there. There we go. Got it.
You got it?
Yeah, can I borrow your kniffy?
What are we doing?
Do you have your razor knife?
My razor.
Thank you.
What was it? I wanted to get a hold of.
Is that all we have? Just 2 boxes? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's it.
We got off easy today. Are we getting a question and answer period? Are you still busy?
I'm always busy. Your question?
You've got one.
Yes, we do.
Oh, good. What is it?
No, I don't know. I haven't looked at it. I think Thursday we should do a, because iHeart was here, we should do a Hawaiian Christmas.
iHeart is here?
No, because she was here.
Oh.
I think Thursday we're gonna do Hawaiian Christmas on Thursday. All right?
Sure.
Okay, good.
Anybody wants to have a party, it's fine with me.
Here we go. I've got the music all picked out. We're good. All right, we need questions.
We need to get this check out of here before it gets lost, too.
Let's get that. Who was that? This was for.
No, that's from George Myers.
Oh, okay.
That's for doing his shopping. That doesn't really count.
Alright, let's see.
Sometimes if I have enough energy, I sit here and make monkey fists.
Oh yeah, I saw it once. I saw you make a small one.
Yeah,
I know, I don't.
but my
it's
hands are
amazing
so
how she-
tired.
I mean, look at the one next to you.
I know. Soccer ball.
It's a little tough to carry in your pocket, but,
Yeah, that's weighty.
There's a lot of rope in there. It really took a lot to get it lined up too. It's almost easier to make the,
Did you do this one
Small.
all during mail call?
no, I did it one time. And I tried for a while. There again, I was doing really well for a while, and then I got sick with that damn flu for a while, and I
Yeah.
kind of ran out of gas. But I was doing Friday nights, having it be the Nutty Professor, and I did some really crazy things. That ping pong balls bouncing around, and water all over the place.
I don't need to know how the scarf works. It works for me. That's all we need to know. Okay. Carol says, speaking of the Lou King group, she was so hungry today she was Shay King. Okay, anyway. Someone is reminding us to do the Stedman photo tomorrow. If we can pull that together.
That would be good.
Yeah.
We'd do that. The Stedmans, do you know the Stedman?
Gussie.
Yeah, no, but I mean, do you know why it's called the Stedman?
Oh no, I don't.
There's this class in Colorado
Okay.
that when we have mail call at 5, it's 3 o'clock out there, and they're still in school.
Right.
So this teacher has gotten her students tremendously involved with whatever we do, and they send us the most amazing things. We had a big screen here for a while that had handprints all over it,
Uh-huh.
you know, and they sent us Christmas presents that had candy in it. And it was, you know,
Oh nice.
we've had a grand time with them, and so we named the whole litter of puppies the Stedmans. So that's their school name. So she's now got another litter of kids, class of children, whatever.
Well, also at Dog Fest, they all the kids in the class hand painted these beautiful bags, like canvas bags, and then the CPs and the kids, I guess, purchased or decided what was going in, and they bought all kinds of little accessories for us, and they filled the bags, and all the volunteers got one.
Oh,
They were
that's
beautiful.
nice.
They were really.
How sweet.
It's really touching.
There
It
were
was-
notes inside, like
Oh,
thank
Yeah,
you
yeah.
notes.
Everyone had a card,
Yeah.
thank you
Oh,
card,
that's
and
so
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, you
It's
know,
really nice.
mine is in my, we want to get it, it's in my bedroom. Go on in, and it's on the left wall, it's bright yellow. And you know those packets you can get where, you know, the first aid kit, everything has one Band-Aid and the
Right.
tiny little stuff. Mine had one of those in, and a sewing kit.
Mhm.
And the other day, Janine came in and she'd torn her pants and she said, "I need a sewing kit." And by golly, we pulled it out of there. The only needle and thread I knew about in the whole property.
That's awesome.
There are a couple classes of children that are involved with what we do.
Yeah.
We did film a cesarean section, and that's really kind of interesting. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm trying to get
Is
a
it
class from
older
our school.
Kids
interested.
that you're talking about, that's all the cesarean section? It's like
I can't hear too well.
older children?
No, they're all about, you know, 6th, 5th grade.
Stedman bag.
Nice.
Yes, 5th grade
Really
type.
Yeah.
nicely done.
Everyone was different.
nice.
Everyone was unique.
Yeah.
They're really cute.
You pull out things that are in there.
Is this what was in there? I didn't know if it was your stuff that was in here.
No, it's
Oh.
no, it's. We pulled out the sewing kit the other day. That's all I know that's out of there. Suzuko, look at that.
There's the puzzle book.
Nice.
You haven't opened your puzzle book yet?
A
Oh.
first aid kit.
The one was full of candy. It's probably gone.
Chicken soup. Puzzle book. Oh. These were the thank you notes were in these.
Is that open yet?
Yeah.
Lucky for you.
And then oh,
Jakey, what are you doing, buddy?
bath soaps, a scrubbing loofah thing.
See, that one's open, thank goodness.
Travel size.
Travel size. Oh, a poncho. We need it today.
Yeah.
A rain poncho. A sewing kit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Donkey's card.
Scratch tickets.
I didn't scratch them?
I don't think so. You could be a millionaire.
I could. Let's try it. Let's go for it.
There you go.
Now, just because you're going to... Oh, is there only one? Is there one?
Yep,
This
just
is
one.
a Dunkin' Donuts card.
A Dunkin' Donuts
Oh,
card.
do that too. What are we doing here? What do I... Oh... Void if removed, so I don't do that.
Don't do the bottom part.
What am I...
Use
I can't use this flat.
like a
Flat. I can do that. Am I doing it right?
I guess.
Somebody look at this for the chair.
What am I supposed to find here?
Somebody
I don't do this
Usually,
often.
usually you match
farmer.
certain numbers to other numbers, and if you match them or get a
Oh,
special
I see.
symbol.
Okay. Well, I got a 5 and a 13. And I got a 1. And an 11.
How'd you like to do Vanna White tonight?
And a
Sure.
15.
You get to hold this up in front of the camera.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Thanks to all these people. How
Now
do
you
I
have
know
to
if
get
we can-
way closer to the camera
Okay.
and go to your right just a little bit and hold it there for a sec. We have to wait about 30 seconds to see if you're in the right spot.
Did you
But
win?
rest assured, the minute we see it, you can leave because you'll be there for another 30 seconds. Without-
Sorry now.
You're still sitting down. You haven't gotten up yet.
It's like the space-time continuum here. You just time travel is possible.
Yeah, there we go. You're getting up out of the chair now. There you go.
You're getting closer.
Wait a minute.
Getting closer.
Shirley, I got my infinity scarf on wrong.
Oh,
Well, that's
perfect.
perfect.
There you go. Okay, you're good.
Now you can go sit down.
Thank you.
Now you can sit there and watch and see what you look like.
Thank you. See, there you are.
There I am.
Thank you.
Did you win?
No, I didn't win anything.
All right.
Some of them are tricky too because you're not supposed to scratch them all. And then
Yeah.
you're like, oh, oops. Guess I should have read that.
Oh, she did. Thank you.
I didn't do it right?
All right. Let's see. Nothing. Sorry.
That has to be the, well, that's very interesting. Do people win them?
Yeah,
People
people
win them? Okay. I think the odds are better with our bricks than any of these.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's 1 out of 2,000.
Yeah, these are probably 1 out of a couple of million or something.
Yeah.
Jakey, how you doing, buddy?
Well, I've always been a suspect of a state that can print the winner ahead of time and then not know where it goes. Oh, look what our friend is doing.
Oh, thank you, Jake.
Nice going.
Well, he got off camera.
Thank
Yeah, was that nice of you?
It was polite.
Thank
Jake.
you, baby.
Why don't you just go to the door? I would have let you out. All right.
Why do you want to
questions?
go out there? It's cold out there. Why would he
We'll
want to go out
set
there?
it set up for picture taking with dogs where we can see it tomorrow. It'll be in the arena.
In the
yeah, you
arena?
should be able to see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the chair moved and
Oh,
hopefully.
that chair. We didn't do it today, did we?
But no one was here. I mean, and Skip
Yeah.
wasn't here today, and
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't.
That big
we'll
chair,
do it
did
Is
you
that
see
the
the
one by
big-
the teepee?
Huh? Yeah.
By the teepee, that giant wooden one? Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
That thing has a
Did you see the pictures
monstrosity.
from there from last year?
No, I
Oh, they were
didn't.
great. Yeah, they were really.
There's one being
in fact,
circulated with
I
me
think-
sucking my thumb sitting in the chair.
I think I'm not sure, but I think that last year at that time, I think that's one of the first times that Bella came
Really?
here. Yeah, because I remember talking with her and her mom that day. I remember that. Yeah, I think that was one of the first times.
It's very interesting about Bella. At least I think so. She's a very sort of precocious child.
She's a great kid.
She's a great kid.
Very bright.
Very bright, but a
Tells
little bit
awesome
more,
jokes.
a little bit more forward than the dogs are used to.
Oh.
And so that an awful lot of the dogs were kind of back, as I said to you, a Great Dane. You don't go running toward a Great Dane and hug them because they don't like that. You wait till they come to you, and then they're fine and get hugged. But at any rate, she wanted a dog, and we, I'm thinking, you know, we don't have a dog that's getting along with her,
Yeah.
let alone. And then all of a sudden, she latched on to George, and she began to sit in his stall and talk to him, and get up on the top where they sleep in those lofts, and they just latched, and it has been wonderful.
That's great.
I just remember how cute she was when she first came, and she was always asking, you know, well, do you think that would be a good dog for me? And
Oh.
she's a really nice dog. Do you think she would be good for me? And we said,
Aw.
you
It
know,
was-
you'll
it was
find
pathetic
one.
because
You'll find one.
The whole time I'm
She
thinking,
did.
you know, are we ever going to have a dog that's going to like this? You know,
But she found him, and he
Yeah.
matched with her, and it worked out perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really glad too.
I'm
'cause
always
she-
panicked. I mean, we have we have a couple other dogs with small children. One of it is Maine, and the kiddo cannot walk without the dog. Period.
Oh, you see,
And the school he's in, I don't think I've seen any flight of stairs that's any steeper than the 2 flights of stairs he has to come down to get out for fire drill. And that dog gets him. The dog gets him down the stairs.
Amazing.
I stand at the bottom, and I was panicked when I saw the dog doing it. But he's done it many times now.
Oh,
Wow.
that video with George and Bella.
Yeah,
you
that
have.
was a great video.
Isn't that?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
That was
That's,
incredible.
yeah, that's
Carlene
amazing.
showed it to me.
Ah. And then there's the pink envelope story. Have you heard that one?
No.
We did a.
This is getting-
We got there was a kid who wanted to go to the mall without her father, and she couldn't walk. So we had her try out a big dog like ours. It was a dog like Lars, big,
Yeah.
sort of just friendly dog.
Yeah.
And we went to the mall with her, and she walked a quarter of a mile that day for the first time in 3 years with that
Wow.
dog. So we came back. We got another dog ready for her, and she took it. She was doing fine with it. She went to the mall, all that sort of thing, and she went to school with it. And the boys began to pick on her, and target her, and grab the dog's tail. And we tried to get the attention of the principal and say, "Come on, pay attention, please." I said, couldn't get anywhere. So I made an appointment to go see the principal. 9:00 in the morning. 5 of us went. And we sat outside her office, sitting in a row. And she came out and she said, "I don't have time for you." And she went like that with her arm. "I don't have time for you." Oh, you son of a bitch!
Wow.
I don't have to pay for that one.
That's a
That's
gimme.
that's a quote.
That's a gimme.
So I came back and I got online and I got a hold of the camera people and I asked them if they wouldn't please go out and buy 2 pink envelopes and send one of them to the superintendent of schools
Yeah.
and one to the principal.
Yeah.
And the mail on the following Tuesday or something like that. And the post office reported to me they had over 10,000 envelopes.
Wow.
A lot of people
Go
bought a lot of
camera.
envelopes, but it was spectacular. Now we go up there, that woman pays attention. She said, "I had
Jake.
no idea." Well, that still is no reason not to pay attention to the
Yes.
kid.
Sure.
Exactly.
Come on, you know?
That's not a
So
a
the
reason.
child is doing very nicely now, and everything's fine. But
Even a TV station in New Hampshire picked it up and ran a story on it.
yeah,
That's awesome.
the pink envelopes.
It's
Me
like
and the pink envelopes.
silent protest.
It worked very well.
It worked well.
Very well.
It worked well.
All right.
That's right.
I noticed that some of the cookies weren't open, so I broke.
I don't want any more. I ate a whole package of them already.
No,
No,
one. No,
just one.
just one.
They're little. They're skinny.
These are hearts. Look at these.
I
They're
know.
hearts. Look, see? They're hearts.
I'll back away from the microphone.
You just broke my heart. Okay. All right.
He's bad sometimes.
I'm never bad.
Oh. Okay.
Well, okay, sometimes. All right. Whoa, Betty.
What happened?
Betty said she's coming to SDP next Friday, but she's not bringing any whoopie pies.
Good.
Oh.
Bad. What the?
How often do CPs
Okay.
How often what?
do they visit? Do CPs actually visit?
All right.
I don't know.
CPs,
there any-
it's Steve.
Yes.
Question was, how often do CPs visit?
All the
So
time.
it's-
Constantly. Constantly.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it depends where they're from. We have one that just stopped in the other day that was this local and had never been here, and
Yeah.
And
Can
Sue
you-
was here last week. for a
Right, she
week,
was
right,
here-
She's
from
from
Pennsylvania.
But the woman with her was from Oregon.
Yeah.
We had one guy came in from Oregon. His wife had gone to Las Vegas for the weekend, so he flew here for the weekend. He came in and he picked up poop and did laundry and did all sorts of things and
That's sweet.
went back to Oregon.
people will come just to experience the place, and people and they come to work. I mean, when Susan comes,
She works.
she
She
works
works.
hard. She works really hard.
Really hard.
She brought her granddaughters during the summer and worked them to the bone. Poor girls were like, we can't wait to go home. Yeah.
And then,
But,
do you know about Dog Fest?
No.
So, it's been 2 years now.
Yep.
In September, for Saturday and Sunday, CPs come here.
Okay.
Well,
And
they organized it
it's organized.
completely by them.
Yep,
Yeah.
by CPs. I helped organize.
Thank you. By the way,
Tina, Juliet, we did
they
organization.
worked very
Yeah.
hard.
I did nothing other than have a normal day.
And they come here and
There's a normal day
Saturdays and
here? Really?
Sundays, and they do work on the farm,
Jake,
and everybody meets everybody meets the dogs, and then there's like a clam bake and entertainment, and so it's next September 19th next year.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Mark
you-
my calendar.
you should come. We had a
I'll have to buy my day calendar. Mark it.
Mark had a local a cappella group that is older guys, and they're North Shore a cappella. They were fabulous. They do a lot of the old time, a cappella walk things, and hits and stuff like that.
You gonna tell the end of it?
You go ahead and tell.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Yeah.
They sung somewhere over the rainbow.
Well, first, I'll set it up and then you can finish. It'll be okay. Don't worry. It was a beautiful day, but in the afternoon the clouds started to roll in, and we could hear thunder, but it was passing by us at both sides, and we were like, "We're okay. We're okay. We're okay."
We're all sitting out here under the trees.
Yeah, we're all under the trees out here, and then
They come to the end of that.
it was the last song.
Yeah, somewhere over the end. Why oh why can't I?
Right.
And there was a crack of thunder right at that moment that it just shook us all right down. It was unbelievable. It really was. Well,
Off.
Jake,
Good boy.
but the timing on it was, and somebody fortunately has it on video.
Oh, I mean, you couldn't have timed it.
You
any
couldn't
more
have done it
perfectly.
better. It was
The
just
guy
bang.
had the last note, and he was singing to
He was singing to Bailey.
Bailey. Was it Bailey?
He was singing a song to her or
He
something.
hit the last note, and all of a sudden, crack! And it was like everybody jumped. That was amazing.
So it's sort of like, why oh why can't I? Because you're very inferior to me. That's why.
And
I
then it
left
was,
out Mark. Mark also helped organize
Oh, Mark.
Dog
Oh, yeah.
Fest
does
too.
amazing things.
Mark
yeah.
is camera Mark.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
camera
Cameron
Mark.
Park usually has a week's worth of photographs. He comes here on Sunday and he takes pictures and he publishes on
Shutterfly.
Shutterfly. And it's it's a way of keeping up with what's going on, how big they are, and things like
Yeah.
that. And he does a good. He's got some great photographs,
He
Great,
does.
he does a
I've
great
gone to
job.
some of them.
Yeah.
and it's every week. He had his family fortune. You wouldn't believe was made with dartboards.
Wow.
Dartboards. And he has the contract with Budweiser and Michelob and Harley Davidson and all the, And he's the one that makes our poker chips. You've seen our poker chips,
Yeah.
yes. Or rather, it's his wife that makes the poker chips.
Poor
Anyway,
Barbara never gets any credit.
the place is fantastically organized. I've been to his business, and it's sort of like his mind because at one point he had 43,000 photographs on this disc that he gave me, and I said to him, "Gee," I said, "there's one photograph I really needed for some brochure or something I was putting together," and he found it. 43,000, and I'm looking for one, and he's got it. I mean, give me a break. But he,
You'll meet
Well,
him
we had-
tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
When he told us that he was going to have North Shore Acapella here, we said, "Oh, we had seen them before." He said, "When did you see them?" And we said, "Well, our son was in an acapella group, our youngest son, and they performed at Ipswich High School like the year before, or 2 years before." And he said, "I remember I was there that night." And I said, "Really?" I said, "I was there taking pictures." He said, "So was I." And he said, "I think I know which one your son is." And the next day, he emailed us a picture of our son up on the stage.
Oh my god.
Wow.
yeah,
That's
The-
really
his-
I
the
haven't
mind-
even met him yet. I mean,
you gotta look out for his mind because his mind is very, very, very sharp.
sharp guy.
Yeah, he's
He's a
amazing.
sharp guy.
All right, we have lot of questions to catch up on.
I'm sorry, would you
It's okay.
please?
Those are good stories.
Okay.
All right, first one is there any news on the puppies that Twan is negotiating for?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of news. I'm not totally sure. Yeah, we've got, oh God, we have two. You're gonna have a pile over there. That's all right. Wait till it comes out and it'll be easier to pick up.
She
Oh.
went by the door though. You have to give her credit. She tried to tell us.
Oh, sorry, honey.
That's right, I'll grab it.
All right.
That's what the
You'll
cardboard's
see-
good for.
You'll see Pickers in action now.
The
Give
cardboard.
her privacy.
Right.
I like how they all go to that corner.
Yeah, there are a couple puppies that I'm looking at. One is in the Netherlands, and the other interesting thing about it is there's this woman in Chicago that has free airfare, and it just might be able to go pick it up. I don't know. I've got to.
Great.
It has to be another 2 weeks before it can receive its rabies vaccine. Has to be 12 weeks old, and it right now is 10 weeks. The other thing about it is that they sold this puppy once, and it got returned. I don't know why it got returned, so I would prefer to have a veterinarian pass their hand over it and see if there's anything that's obviously wrong with it. It could be that it was just the wrong color, because these Great Dane people are a little wacko on the topic of colors, that I don't really care about colors. I'm more interested in the structure of the dog, so we'll see what
That was a
happens.
beautiful color, though.
Huh?
It was a beautiful coloration.
Yeah, well, we.
How is the second sale of chicken bricks going?
One woman, 15 of her relatives, she said, I've never had such an easy Christmas. Everybody got the same thing. They got a chicken brick. That's okay.
Oh, this is cool. Right, well, I'm still going back to see, we are very far behind here. When will the new donkey arrive?
Tomorrow. Apparently, Tinkerbell will arrive.
We had 2 miniature horses down there today.
That's a whole nother story. I don't know.
They were just holdovers, I guess,
Oh,
like in transit.
mm,
It's a small town in.
it's one of these things where two roommates were living together and then got mad at each other or something. I don't know. And one roommate sent the other one's pets to the slaughterhouse. And the guy in the slaughterhouse kind of knew of Janine, or so, I don't know how Janine found out, but at any rate, all of a sudden she had to go hook up the trailer and run. And that's why we have a hook on the back of our car. At any rate, she ran and got them and brought them here, and etc. So it's a very awkward situation between two people, but now we've got the horses involved. So at least they got saved.
Good. All right. There were a lot of questions that we missed, so I apologize. But Mimi sent a picture that she wants you to look at. We'll look at that later. Is there a particular address for the mail call questions? No, you're on Discus already. Just post your questions in Discus. That's where we read them from.
Yeah.
Right there. Someone, Owl 2772. Do you know who that is?
Owl, I know that.
Okay. Wanted to let you know that I saw Charlie at my work in Maine. I told his human. That's oh God, I'm sorry, Steve. How could I
Steve.
forget the name?
Jake.
Steve's a great guy. I told his human that I would tell you what a beautiful dog he is. Charlie is a spectacular dog.
Charlie's
He's
a spectacular dog.
very well trained, and Steve does an amazing job with him, and Charlie does a great job for Steve.
Yep.
They're a perfect match. They really.
They were
Steve
the
is a great
ones.
guy.
They were the ones a year ago. Charlie's dog, and Steve and his wife were in a Walmart, and the wife got this is a guy who didn't go out in public at all for a long time. Then they got the dog and he's out. So she's in line, this long line at Christmas at Walmart, and she gets in line, and he goes wandering around the store, and then he fell, which he often did. And there's always a commotion when you fall. People come running over and try and get you up and things like that. So his wife is standing in line. She turns and she sees this commotion going on. She knows what the problem is. He's fallen down. And she says, well, to hell with it. Charlie's got it. I'm staying in line. I'm not going to lose my place. So you rely on the dog. You fall down, you get up with the dog. And we've done that with kids in school. I mean, some of these little kids, they fall down. We all just stand there and watch them, and people go by and pick the kid up. No, let them get up themselves.
The one
with
I
the
think
dog.
I'm always in awe of is, I don't know if you've ever seen pictures of Hunter online.
No.
He's another little boy that's, what, 8 years old now?
Yeah.
And he has Wendy, and this kid always has a smile on his face. And he has a lot of trouble walking, and every once in a while he'll be walking across the yard and he falls, and he knows how to fall. Puts his hands out, breaks his fall, and I started to motion towards him one day, and his father said, "No, let him. He's good." And
Yeah.
and Mark has a sequence of photos of this I'll never forget. You can see his hand come up and grab onto Wendy's harness, and he pulls himself up, and you can see his head come up, and he's got a big smile on his face, and he gets up, and he just starts walking away, just like boom, just like that. And the same thing with 57. She
Yeah.
did the same thing. She would fall in the yard, just climb up, get up, and keep walking. They're amazing. They're
So
absolutely
happy
amazing.
that they can do it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what this is all about. It really is. That's
It's one-
incredible.
We have a lot that are off with veterans, and it is equally incredible to take a guy who hasn't come out of his house in 2 years or something like that, and manage in a month to be able to take his kids to Canopy Lake, which Bud did.
Oh.
He sent me an email, and he said that he and Indy, the dog, were both sitting on a bench at Canopy Lake. He said, we're both scared shitless, but at least we're here. You know?
That was a quote. It's a pass.
It's a quote. Yep.
That was a pass. Who are the two nice visitors on the bench again?
Again.
Right? Linda, who is one of the organizers and
Of Dogfest.
helpers,
Volunteer.
and volunteers, and she does amazing things, and we're so glad to have her.
Thank you.
And Nazia, who is visiting, and she's a guest, and that's it.
Now, if we have a man here, they really want all the details, much more than that.
Well,
I
it depends
know.
on whether it's a good-looking man or not.
Well-
I mean, when
Oh God, David.
yeah, David is there. So.
David here, they all want to know who's David.
I'm past that now. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh.
And Bud had somebody that wanted to say hello to him from
Oh yeah.
from Georgia.
There's a woman from, where is she from? The Midwest somewhere. Every time Bud is here, she's like, "Hi, Bud." And Bud's like, "Oh."
You guys could start a whole nother trend here.
We're doing like
Service
dating
dog
service,
and
yeah.
We need to get David back here.
He hasn't
I
been
have.
around.
Well, I don't see him because he's here during the week, but he's not been around.
He's not been
Has he been
around.
around?
No, he hasn't, and we're annoyed about that.
Come on, David, where are you? Come on.
His the animal control officer for Ipswich is a very good friend of his, so
Oh,
we're both working on David, trying to get him back in motion. He's stuck in neutral up there in New Hampshire.
Well, he just bought a house, right?
He did, but that's no excuse.
Oh, all right.
we're already talking about Dogfest now since we
Yeah.
brought that up for next year.
PTSD, and he just better get out of it. Get back to work. He's happiest when he's working here. You know, they don't come and sit. You know, we have a lot of PTSD guys.
That back room.
He did that back room. It's beautiful. There's always something to do. So they can
Yeah.
work. You split wood, if nothing else, you know, and they come and hang out. Some of them I don't even know their names. You know, they kind of come with somebody else. Or as long as somebody knows somebody else, they come here. I don't know.
Tess is asking. She saw Lincoln in a lovely coat today. Does Buddy have one or need one?
But he does not need one, certainly yet.
Yeah.
You got to figure these are wild animals.
He's nice and dry and warm tonight. I can tell you. So.
Yeah.
That's not the new little donkey, no. Tinkerbell arrives tomorrow, yes.
Now that everyone used the restroom.
Please retell the story of Carlene with Bentley at Home Depot when the display fell over.
Carly remembers.
Carly can't
We're
remember.
working on this. Give us a minute.
Can you tell us the story?
You tell us.
Camera people tell us.
I don't remember, but I can. Well, I told
The
the story.
display falling over that was such a worry to me once was a long time ago. It wasn't Bentley. It was a puppy I had in Shaw's, which is a market. I got into the store with no problem. While I'm walking around training the dog, per usual, and meat counter and stuff. I go out, and there's balloons over each register. I couldn't get past the balloons. He spotted those balloons, and he started to back up toward the mayonnaise display.
Oh.
Oh, yes, back into that. So that was a bad thing. That's the only display I remember.
Okay. I think when you told the story, I told you about when I went into a sporting goods shop one day, a particular sporting goods shop that's enormous, like a supermarket, and they have racks of fishing rods up high, and there were hundreds of them, literally hundreds of them on both sides of the aisle. I decided I wanted to look at one of the fishing rods, so I took one down and I wanted to see how it felt. I went like this, knocked the whole row down, scattering. They were like pickup sticks, remember?
Yeah.
All over the floor, like everywhere. And I just went, oh no. And one of the salespeople stuck his head around the end of the aisle and he goes, it's okay, people do it all the time, I'll get them. And I said, I will help you. He said, no, I'll get them. I was like, I'm out of here,
I know what story they're talking about. It
But-
was Bed and Bath.
Oh, yes.
It was
yes,
Bed and
that's it,
Bath.
yes.
I went in. They have 15-foot ceilings at least.
That's right.
And everything goes up. I was looking for a granny fork. Do you know what a granny fork is?
The ones that scratch your back?
No. No.
It
Nice
was
try.
a nice try there.
But I
Come
like
on, you
it,
gotta
so.
give me that.
It's a very short fork with a wooden handle
Okay.
with 3 tines that are very sharp. You can test a potato, see if it's done.
Oh, okay.
Or hold the steak you're going to cut. It's a granny fork. Every kitchen needs one. So I get into this big fancy place with all this stuff all piled up high, with all this, the cutlery and stuff. And as I'm going past it, I just at a glance noticed that he stopped. Bentley was with me, of course. There was a sudden hesitation to him, and he stopped. And I looked. He had caught his harness on a hook of one of those things that was connected to the 15-foot display of cutlery, which if he had moved, it would have all come down.
Oh my god.
And he didn't. I said, whoa. That's another place where that whoa comes in. All our
He
dogs.
remembered.
All our,
Tina said, I think it was Bed Bath & Beyond, the
Yeah.
knife display.
yeah, that was it.
Bentley
Yeah.
involving the knives,
Oh.
I think. Yep.
All animals should have a pretty good whoa. Ever since that thing went around my neck, I just, when you say whoa, and my children, if I yell whoa, they all stop.
Okay. A lot of people have commented on Hunter and Wendy.
Wendy.
And,
Wendy is his 4-wheel drive walker.
Yeah. Someone posted a link to the pictures, so we'll visit that in a few minutes, and you can see those. Aw, I just got penguin hugs.
Aww.
Thank you, Blue. Any other questions? We missed a lot, so maybe I can backtrack a little.
No, we couldn't quit and go have supper, buy dinner.
What time is
I think that's it. I think we're done.
your, what your time?
Yeah, how long is that? 45 minutes?
You all done?
We're done.
We're done. Okay, we will
Signing
now-
off.
Signing off.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Quit.